I'm Evelyn Garcia, and I'm with the Board of Directors for Huntington's Disease Society of America. We are doing the Team Hope Tucson Walk today, Saturday, October 12th. It's to bring awareness for Huntington's disease and juvenile Huntington's disease, which is a neurological brain disease, It affects the movements of individuals, it affects mental health. There is no cure for HD, nor is there any kind of preventative medication or anything that slows down the progression of the disease. So our goal today is to raise money, raise awareness, and hopefully find at least something to slow down the disease, if not a cure.
Everybody's got a Huntington gene sitting on chromosome number 4. But 1 in 20,000 have a mutation that we can't ignore. That may not sound like very many, but if it's you, the news might knock you on the floor. And I got the HD blues, and my life feels kinda rough. Oh, I got the HD blues, and you can tell I've had enough. Though there ain't no cure yet for me, baby, I won't ever give up. You might see me moving in a way that don't make sense, or I might not want to talk with you, 'cause my depression's so intense. Starts hitting me from all sides like that, weight I carry feels immense. That's why I got the HD blues, and my life feels kinda rough. Oh, I got the HD blues, and you can tell I've had enough. No, there ain't no cure yet for me, baby. Please don't ever give up. Though at first glance you might not believe it, a bright side of HD exists.
There's so many people that I want to say thank you to. First of all, my walk committee, Dolores, Ernestine, Leah, Bobby, the three amigos, Monica, Ruth, Maggie, Linnell. So much support that we have. There's so many people to stand here and list, from the water donations to raffle items, and it's just overwhelming, the support that we have received from Tucson. I promised I wasn't going to cry. This is really a big deal to me, as it holds close to my heart for my niece and nephew, Jasmine and Chris. And we're blessed to have their father out here with us today, and their aunt, Chris Sr. and Katrina. And so many other people that suffer from HD, and no one knows about this god-awful disease. There's no cure. There's no medication to slow it down. There's only things to help them get by. And that's why we're all here today, so that we can try to raise some money, awareness, and just from the number of people that are here, we more than doubled than last year, is that the word is getting out. And that's what the key thing is that the word is getting out. People are listening to us, people are responding, and that's just an amazing thing. I'm just overwhelmed with joy and feelings that I just can't express in words. And I just want to thank each and every one of you that have come out here, that have supported us, my committee that worked so hard and just went out there and we asked, and we got turned away so many times, but we kept asking. And we got so much help and just so much. It's just overwhelming. And I want to introduce Clarissa. She's the president of the H.D.S.A. Arizona chapter. She's going to say a few words, and then we're going to have Joan come up, who's our social services person here in Tucson, that's going to say a few words, and then we're going to kick off the walk. And again, thank you all.
Good morning, everybody. First and foremost, let's give Evelyn a huge round of applause for pulling together this amazing event today, and for all the volunteers, we really thank you. I'm the president of the H.D.S.A. chapter here in Arizona. We have a very active board that is trying to keep the wheels moving here throughout Arizona. We also have Chrissy here, who's on the board, and George, who's our treasurer, is here. We came down from Phoenix this morning to join you. We are just so thrilled with the turnout and really appreciate everyone's support. H.D.S.A. is an organization that provides help for today and hope for tomorrow, and it's events like these that help make our resources possible and really do provide that hope. We have to come together as a community and help each other out and support our families, and so we really appreciate you coming today. Just a few announcements I wanted to share. We do have an active Facebook page, but we'd love more people to join us. It's H.D.S.A. Arizona chapter, so please look us up. We have a really exciting new event we're planning for all of Arizona to join us next year in Phoenix / Chandler. We're planning a Celebration of Hope Gala. So you can get out of your t-shirts and into your fancy shoes and join us for a fancy event next April 26th. So put that on your calendars. We have more than 600 people in Arizona that have been diagnosed with Huntington's, and more than 4,000 people are at risk. So we have to keep coming together. We have to keep spreading the word. And thank you so much, everybody. Have a great walk today.
I'm the social worker for Tucson and the surrounding areas. We have 2 social workers in Arizona. One is in Phoenix and the surrounding areas up there. So even if you know people who are out of town but nearby, they can call me, and I'm online. Huntington's is online, and my name and phone number and email is online also. And I help you if you need help with getting all kinds of things. So as a social worker, I can help get health programs if you need it through the state programs. I can help you find doctors. I can give you information about Huntington's. I can come and talk to you at home or support you at home if there's some problems going on with your family.
Dr. Reed?
Yeah.
We have one more person, and then we're going to kick off the walk. Thanks for your patience.
Hello, I just wanted to give you an update to give you hope, especially starting this off. Last month, there was a World Congress in Huntington's disease. It wasn't the first one, and it won't be the last. It was in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. But there's a lot of information from that World Congress that's on the HDA website, and it gave me a lot of hope going through all that the other day. There's several reasons to be especially hopeful about Huntington disease. One is that of all the incurable diseases, it is the most curable. And the meaning, or what I mean behind that, is that there's one gene that causes it. And so when you find out you've got that gene, you know that you're the one that's going to get it. And so therefore, it makes it easier for scientists to develop cures against it. And they're really working towards that. They're working for getting more ways to be able to measure whether a drug works by using imaging to see if it's improving the person, or by using testing for cognitive function, thinking function, and other ways of measuring success of drugs better. They're also trialing many medications. In the past, I've brought you information about the way that they can turn off that gene that causes Huntington disease. There's 2 different methods of doing it. One of them is using ASO. It is something that they infuse into the spinal fluid that surrounds the spinal cord and the brain, and it turns off that Huntington gene. In April of this year, they did a study in ALS patients with between 20 and 30 patients, and it was safe and it was tolerable. So by the end of 2014, they're going to try using that in Huntington disease patients. So that's extremely exciting. Another big reason to have hope is that even people that already have symptoms, it doesn't mean that they can't be helped as well. The studies that they've done in mice, when they treated them to turn off this gene, it actually not just stopped the progression of the disorder, it actually helped them get better. It was like by reducing that toxin in the brain could actually heal itself some, and they got better. So the hope is that that will also happen in people, and so even people that already have symptoms, there's hope for them too. One other thing, the other type, so the two types of gene silencing. The other type of gene silencing is RNAi, and they've tried that in mice, but they're actually going to larger brains now. They're using sheep brains, so it's not in humans yet, but it's getting there. So the big things that you can do as Huntington disease patients and families, you can continue to stay aware of what's going on. You can stay informed and be prepared to volunteer. There's been several studies that are just following patients and their symptoms, and those have been extremely beneficial in developing these drugs and these procedures to help slow it down. So that's how you can best stay involved. And so I just want to thank you very much. Oh, I have one joke for you to get this started off. Since it's Halloween month, I'll give you a joke. What did the hot dog say when he won the contest? The hot dog said, "I'm a wiener." Let's all go out and be wieners.
Okay, thank you again, everybody, for coming out. I am, again, the Tucson representative, the only Tucson representative on the board. So we could really use the support. Anybody want to volunteer and join the board, feel free to talk to me or Clarissa. We encourage people to participate. Volunteer. Let's meet in this corner so we can kick off the walk, and let's do a quick stretch. So that way we don't have anybody sore and cramping up out there. And make sure you get water. Take water with you. Thank you to the DJ who's volunteering his time for us.
All right, guys. Everybody head to the corner. Kick off the walk. And don't forget to come and buy raffle tickets. We got raffle tickets. We have all kinds of things to raffle off, prizes. There's even coffee if you guys need coffee to wake up.
Please don't ever give up. Though at first glance you might not believe it, a bright side of HD exists. It's true. You might find yourself in situations like these. I'd love to help you move that piano to the 3rd floor, Jimmy, but my HD's acting up today. Or, no, sir, officer, I am not drunk. I suffer from a genetic progressive neurodegenerative disease causing gradual deterioration of movement, cognitive function, emotional control, blurring of social boundaries, and inherited an autosomal dominant pattern. Are we good? We got excuses, folks, can't resist. If we can laugh at ourselves and know our worth's not changed, many of our fears will soon desist. But we still got the HD blues, and our lives feel kinda rough. Blues, and you can tell we've had enough. baby. We won't ever give up. We've got the H.D. blues. 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 It looks different in each case, and we know it's hard for everyone we embrace. So don't ever give up on us. No, 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 no. 'Cause we got the H.D. blues. Yep. Everybody's got a Huntington gene sitting on chromosome number 4. But 1 in 20,000 have a mutation that we can't ignore. That may not sound like very many, but if it's you, the news might knock you on the floor. And I got the H.D. blues, and my life feels kind of rough. Oh, I got the H.D. blues, and you can tell I've had enough. Though there ain't no cure yet for me, baby, I won't ever give up. You might see me moving in a way that don't make sense, or I might not want to talk with you, 'cause my depression's so intense. Starts hitting me from all sides like that. Weight I carry feels immense. That's why I got the H.D. blues, and my life feels kind of rough. Oh, I got the H.D. blues, and you can tell I've had enough. No, there ain't no cure yet for me, baby. Please don't ever give up. Though at first glance you might not believe it, a bright side of H.D. exists. It's true. You might find yourself in situations like these. I'd love to help you move that piano to the 3rd floor, Jimmy, but my H.D.'s acting up today. Or, no, sir, officer, I am not drunk. I suffer from a genetic progressive neurodegenerative disease causing gradual deterioration of movement, cognitive function, emotional control, blurring the social boundaries, and inherited an autosomal dominant pattern.
Are we good?
We got excuses, folks, can't resist. If we can laugh at ourselves and know our worth's not changed, many are of our fears will soon desist. But we still got the H.D. blues, and our lives feel kind of rough. Oh, we've got the H.D. blues, and you can tell we've had enough. Though there ain't no cure yet for us, baby, we won't ever give up. We've got the H.D. blues. 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 It looks different in each case.
Hi, my name is Linnell Morris. My mother and one of my brothers has Huntington's disease currently. And it's really, in some ways, been a gift to our family, even though it's very, very difficult, of course. We've drawn closer together more than we ever have, just because we realize how precious our relationships are with each other, and we really need to be here for each other. My mother has discovered the benefits of exercise, and she's been doing more exercise now, and I think it's really helped her to keep moving with her Huntington's. And my brother has created this shirt that says, people are often thought to be drunk when they have Huntington's, but they aren't. And so this shirt on the back, it describes what Huntington's is. So my brother's created this and written a song called H.D. Blues, and just different things to help communicate in creative ways, to help people learn more about it, and to learn just to laugh, because we need to laugh as much as possible. So I guess that's it.
Okay, in 2005 I was diagnosed with Huntington's disease, and people said, "You move funny." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I have a brain tumor, no brain tumor, family history. My grandfather had Huntington's and died from it. I got this gene, my wife has, we've known for many, many, many years. It supports me 100%. My voice is going away. That's it.
I'm Ray, this is John. We've been married for 43 years, but we've known each other for over 45 years. The Huntington's was a surprise. His father was in his 60s when he died and he had no symptoms of the HD, so it was a surprise for us. As far as living with Huntington's, we're blessed. We both are Christians. This actually has given us a chance to share with others our love for each other, even with a serious illness. John was afraid that maybe I would leave him, and I would never do that. Our love and faith has never wavered and never will. This has opened up many, many doors for us. We share. We share.
Friends.
We do. We share with friends, and we have some great friends, and we would not have known them if we didn't have HD in our family. So it's opened many doors for us, and because of this illness, it has allowed us to teach, to tell, to share, to love other people. And I think it will always continue to do so. John's under the care of many doctors and will continue to be under the care of many doctors with many medications, and we'll just do what we need to do. Each day is a blessing, and we take it as that. This is not going to harm us, it's only going to help us, and our love will get us through this, our faith will get us through this. But it is a hard disease. There's no doubt about that. Each day is a challenge, but we welcome each day, and we just take our challenges as they come, and we'll go from there and see what happens in the future with research. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Frank Moody, and it's my wife Debbie. She has Huntington's. She was diagnosed in 2006. We had no prior indication of Huntington's being on her side of the family, but she has 2 sisters and a brother that has H.D.S.A. also. And to this day, we still don't know if it was from her father's side of the family or her mother's side. We've been coming to the meeting since we were diagnosed in 2006, so been with the group, and this year's walk was the biggest one. We started with the original walk for H.D. here in Tucson, so we've been to all of them, and like I say, this one was a fantastic show out, and a good organized walk. We got to thank our committee for setting that up. Say anything, Deb? Okay, Shane. Did you have fun at the walk?
So much fun. That's a lot.
Is that it?
That's okay.
Hi, we're Maggie and Tracy, and he has Huntington's, and it was kind of a surprise when he found out, because we weren't sure of our family history. We now believe that his dad also had it, but he was always misdiagnosed, and possibly his grandfather. What we do to live with the disease is he's retired from the county, and has been for a few years, and then I recently retired, and we work around it as well as we can. We try to have as normal life as we can. We do things with friends, and then we've met a lot of really wonderful people through the support group, so that's been really helpful to us. And that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, well, I know how to live with it every day. Yes, I never take life too seriously. If you just wake up every day and realize instead of having to have extra throwing it, which is what happened to Cheryl a lot lately.
We are Eric and Cheryl Clarkson.
Yes, ma'am.
She had the genetic test in 1995, and she was diagnosed in 1998. And her sister also had Huntington's, her younger sister, and she died in 2007. And her father had Huntington's, and he died in 1998.
Yes.
And so she's the only one left in the family, and we were just, she's still living at home, and we're trying to manage.
As my caregiver
She has a good friend who takes care of her during the day while I'm at work.
Oh, she's my Monday, sir.
And then I take care of her in the evenings and weekends.
Yes.
That's how we manage right now.
Okay, thank you very much.
She wants to stay home as long as possible.
I know, feeding children know I've been up there, and
she has already given her end-of-life directives.
Years ago, right as soon as I got diagnosed.
Yeah.
And my beauty rates are like 34, 42, something. Yeah. 38 to 44.
And we never had any children, but we are raising my nephew, Brandon.
From my sister.
Her sister's son.
Yes, terribly.
He's 16 right now. He wants to be tested, but they won't do it until he's 18. So we don't know whether he has it or not.
Case lately, really. You had to meet with my much insane, but I'm a girl, so that boy, you're not gonna research each other's heads. But I hate yelling every day. So, also, my sister died. She fell down in the nursing home with Huntington. She was living on a mattress on the floor with several mattresses around. Her temperature was about 104, maybe 105. She had a renal infection, a temperature. She woke up shaking, then slapped her face on the floor. Bruises, this big, both sides of her cheeks. I thought, oh my God, baby, that's my baby sister. She was laying there beat up and bruised. I said, why didn't she call Mike sooner? Not Cooper, sir. It's Susan's best wonderful friend. He's my wonderful friend, too. Talk about not just...
Mike Cooper was Susan's boyfriend, and he took care of her toward the end of her life.
All of life.
Now we're still friends. We go visit him sometimes.
We see each other a lot.
And he helps out with Cheryl.
He does. He's very good for Cheryl. And he knows about honeycuts because of Susan. What is it called? Love and giving. What's the end of life statement thing? Like when Susan died, she got cremated. They took out all the parts they could harvest. Then they cremated her. So it's a very efficient way. That's what I want. Cremation. No burial. No powder anywhere. Too much. So, just praying that that young man doesn't have it. That might explain this episode. And I think a lot of times with the kids that have it, they just don't want to know because it's too scary to believe with them. But thank you, sir.
I'm Monica, and this is my husband, Joseph. We've been married 33 years now. Back in about 2007, Joe was having some problems with just involuntary movements, and we didn't know what they were about. And Joseph, he never noticed that he was having them, and he finally went to the doctor. He went through several tests to try to find out what it was about. Finally, January 2008, we received the diagnosis of Huntington's. Huntington's is hereditary, and Joe did not know his biological parents. So this was a surprise to us. So immediately we found that Joe had enough symptoms that he needed to leave work. He was having a lot of problems at work. He was a heavy truck operator at the mines. And he hated to leave his job that he loved so much, but it was time for him to leave. And so he stayed. He was at home trying to catch up on TV shows and things like that. And by about 2010, I left my job to be home with him. He was needing a little bit more care. And we've had our struggles. So, and also at that time, Joe needed to stop driving. So with Huntington's, he lost that ability to drive, to work, and to do a lot of things on his own. But that's why he has me. And we're here, we're in this together, and we're happy, we're blessed, and we have a family and friends who care about us, and they're always there for us. I know we still have a long road ahead of us with HD, but we'll just take it one day at a time and just enjoy every day as much as we can. We're always doing outings, and we met great people at the support group, and and just go out and do anything, just do anything, just get out of the house and do things. So, we do have limitations, but we work through those limitations and just get through each day. Try and make each day as normal as possible. Anything you'd like to say? But knowing we have God on our side and we have each other and family and friends is what gets us through every day. Thank you. All of you take care, and we hope to find a cure soon for all our families. Thank you.